Now if you're shopping for a GPU right now, you might be overwhelmed with a bunch of options from both AMD and Nvidia. In this video I cover the top 5 best GPUs for late 2019. These GPUs offer the best overall package at a variety of price points. This is the Hardware Hub, and let's get right into the video. So in this video I'm going to start with the lower end budget cards and I'll go up from there. To start off, first I'm going to talk about the ASRock RX 570 for $114. If you have a budget lower than $114, I recommend that you buy used because the current offerings from AMD and Nvidia under this price point really aren't worth it. I will link a video to a used GPUs list down below, which has a lot of GPUs that you can buy for under $100 used. But anyways, this card comes clocked at 1168 MHz out of the box, and it has a nice cooling configuration, so you can easily push the clock speed and get a nice overclock. It also has 4GB of VRAM, which is not a crazy high amount, but it will be good enough for playing at 1080p in the latest games. Altogether, this is a great card for lower end gamers who want to get a solid 60fps at 1080p medium to high settings. Next up, we have the Isuzu GTX 1050 Super for $160. This is one of the latest cards from Nvidia that is targeted towards 1080p gamers. This card comes with 4GB of VRAM, which can be a bit limiting in newer games, but it likely won't be an issue for a couple years. Even then, this GPU can easily handle games at 1080p ultra settings with close to 60fps, which is a nice experience. It's also pretty power efficient at 100 watts of TDP, so that's definitely a pro to consider as well. Altogether, this is a great option for a mid-range gamer who wants to buy from Nvidia. Now next up, we have the XFX RX 580 for $160. Now I'd say this is the better overall card at this price point compared to the GTX 1650 Super. The main reason I would go with this over the 1650 Super is that it has 8GB of VRAM, which is double the amount that you get with Nvidia. The extra VRAM is definitely going to be useful in newer games and will allow this card to maintain its performance for a longer time. In games, this is definitely no slouch and is still a dominant 1080p card. So if you are a 1080p gamer who wants to game at 1080p ultra settings and plan on keeping your GPU for a few years, then this is the card for you. Next up, we have the EVGA GTX 1660 Super for $230. This is a great card from EVGA, who make the best Nvidia cards in my opinion. It comes clocked at 1830 MHz and can be easily overclocked like all of Nvidia's latest GPUs. The cooler on this is pretty nice and should also keep temperatures and noise levels pretty low. The 1660 Super offers excellent value for people looking to get into 1440p gaming at pretty nice settings and frame rates. Of course, this means that it can absolutely demolish any game out there at 1080p max settings as well. So if you do want to game at 1080p and have a bit of a bigger budget compared to something like an RX 580, then this is a great option as well. Altogether, this is a great mid-range GPU. Now last but definitely not least, we have the XFX RX 5700 XT for $370. This is one of the newer Navi cards and it offers a pretty nice package. It has 8GB of GDDR6 memory, which is a good amount for 1440p gaming. This specific model has a pretty fat cooler, so temperatures won't be an issue and overclocking is definitely possible. XFX also puts pretty good warranties on the cards, which is nice to have because you know that in case anything goes wrong with this card and it's like a manufacturer defect, you know that XFX will make sure to get your case taken care of. Now in games, this can easily handle 1440p ultra settings with pretty nice frame rate. For the price, you're getting a great 1440p gaming card. Now before we end this video, I'd like to quickly mention I have links to everything in the description, so check those out if you're interested. If you need help picking out a GPU at a price point that I didn't mention in this video, leave a comment down below and I'll help you down there. But yeah guys, that's all for today. If you liked the video, please remember to hit the like button. If you didn't like it, please dislike this video and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.